Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Thursday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches Arpeggio of Blue Steel. Which also means it's time for the last one. Oh boy, this is the final episode. Oh geez, oh boy. So in the last episode, our boys and goyles were heading towards, the Americas, the America lands, and had to fight Iona's siblings, and they fucking murdered them. And Congo broke her restraints and turned into a giant Death Star after fucking killing and absorbing Maya. Oh boy, time for a big boat versus Death Star thing. Excellent. Honestly, yeah, this show's going places. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm hoping that they end this off on a good note. I'm told that there are like sequel movies, but like I barely have time to watch the fucking Goblin Slayer movie. I still need to do that one. So I don't know. It'll probably be a minute until I watch those, but yeah. Okay, let's get in here and let's see what we do, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Arpeggio of Blue Steel. Jesus, she ain't even trying to be a boat no more, huh? My girl said, fuck boats. My girl said, fuck boats, it's time for the Death Star. Seems like she's had like a bit of a rough day, I'm gonna be honest. That's just a big fucking gravity cannon. Oh, and her piano's just strapped to the underside. Ooh. Like, I know she wasn't like a real boat, like she was like a fake boat, but like, goddamn. Oh yeah, and then there's the other fleet, right? I wonder if Congo is just gonna fucking wipe them out in one shot because she's gone fucking mad, huh? She's, she's just turned herself into a giant fucking gun, dude. My girl just said fuck relativity. Holy shit. She fucking vaporized them. Holy shit. Man, it's a real good thing the fog ships are all autonomous, huh? That'd be a really awkward thing to Oh, she burns the boats as she uses them. She's only got a limited number of shots, but she only really needs one. The power to open a oh boy. How are they gonna kill this fucking giant Death Star? They're a submarine. Oh. Oh, well, that's a difference. That's a difference to the meeting spot, huh? So she exists enough to actually... Okay, cool. if there's no more fog ships, then no more fog ships can become errors, right? Can't go rampant if you're dead. Oh man, Congo's having a bad day. Like she's got like that slump of like, man, my day be going just fine. Then boom, depression. She just fucking blew up the gazebo. God, where other boats have to use that gazebo as well, Congo. God damn, there's supposed to be a bar mitzvah. Sorry, a boat mitzvah there in about 20 minutes. God damn. So literally all they need to do is just avoid her for 15 minutes then, huh? God, that is a fucking, oh boy, that's a strong fucking image there. Just that big glare. And that's a good strat. Like she can just chain fire the super gravity cannon because she's sacrificing other boats to power it. I would be surprised if this works because their cannon's way smaller. How does this not create a black hole on the surface of Earth? How does this not just kill everyone? All they have to do is hide out until she dies. Like how long? They're gonna wind up having to use the vibration warhead, aren't they? They keep bringing up the vibration warhead. But I mean, they have Maki, yeah. So they have Maki. So there's no, like, literally, all they really need to do is bring Maki to America, and she can just make more of them. Like, they could use that vibration warhead and kill Congo, and still go to America, be like, hey, we brought you the next best thing. That's just asking. It's not zero, it's exactly 0.001%. She's hurt in her feelings. Oh no. Why was I programmed to feel pain? Imagine if this was any other military equipment. Imagine if they were guns. This would be even dumber. The fact that they're boats, and boats are already kind of anthropomorphized by sailors is the only reason this fucking works. She can, but the question isn't whether she can, is whether she'll be able to. What are they gonna do? Fire her out of a torpedo tube? It's like, how are they... Like, do they have the ability to separate back into the battleship and submarine, or... Yeah! Carnival! Carnival dayo! She ate an entire fleet. The fuck they think she's gonna do with all the munitions? God, their fucking shields are gonna go down. Like... These... I fuck... Oh, God. I love Kirishima. I love Kirishima so fucking much. Like, the fact she just squeaks whenever she fucking moves, dude. 100 times better than anything she ever did as an anime girl. 110%. Becoming a teddy bear is the best thing that's ever happened to her. Yeah, they just straight up loaded Iona into a fucking torpedo. The fuck? Okay. Alright, beat me to... I was about to say, like, what, is she gonna fucking parkour down the torpedoes like it's fucking Metal Gear Rising? But, alright. I was too slow. I was too fucking slow. What the fuck is this? Fuck is this shit? God, this show's so dumb. I love it. Oh no, she lost her little armlet. Oh no. She came here to save you with the power of friendship and this gun she found. So why can't Iona do shit like that? Summon weapons and just... Like, seriously, Kongo is the only person that's been able to just do this. Like Haruna was able to, like, you know, do shields and stuff, but, like, I think this is the first time we've actually seen... just summon swords. Taste friendship, motherfucker. Guys like some Celebrimbor shit. Your will is mine! No girls allowed in Congo's secret hideout. Oh no, who taught the lolly the concept of death? Oh shit. I know, it's from when Gunzo almost died. Iona, you barely know her. What the fuck? You barely fucking know her. And then all the time you have known her, she's been trying to kill you. Because she's doing more damage to her own superstructure than she is to Iona. What the fuck? Like, she'll wind up blowing up her own boat before she ever manages to hit one fucking small little girl-sized target. Free will is unnecessary, said Jehovah to Abraham. Damn, I can't believe the main antagonist of this show is a fucking boomer. Oh no, the piano. I still find it funny that like they actually had a canonical reason for Maya being a moron. And it's the fact that she literally did not have a brain. Oh, just drop her into the gravity. Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. I mean, you could just fire the fucking cannon and she'd be gone. Vaporized in a fucking instant. Oh, she's just gonna do it with her there. Alright. Murder-suicide, all the way. Some bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. I just noticed that those aren't, like, wires grabbing around. That's, like, collars and manacles and shit. I didn't know Congo was into some kinky shit, but alright then, fair enough. Literally the power of friendship, and also this gravity cannon I stole. Why can't gasoline cost 50 cents to a gallon still? Oh god, it's literally just ignorance versus progression. She looks like she's not doing too good. So, like, she's still, like, consumed all the power of all those other boats. So, like, she's still gonna die, right? Or if they disconnect her, is she gonna be okay? The power of friendship. Oh man, now where'd the gazebo go? I'm waiting for the sound of a knife. I'm waiting for the sound of a knife just slipping into her ribs, like, I see. And that is why you will be weak. What was... What was with the fucking, like... How would she have died? Also, if she died, wouldn't the submarine fall apart? And they'd all drown? Also, I don't think she's sailing anywhere with her boat looking like that. So how far does their communications network go? Alright. So I imagine it's just gonna just be a little slideshow for the next 2 minutes, right? He's trying so hard! I-401 arriving in San Diego. I am American. Hey, they brought her back. They got them a little beach house. They got a little beach house to live on. Hey, remember how you murdered Maya? Yeah, just keep that piano there as a trophy, I guess. Where's my slice of life anime with Harana, Kirishima, and Maki all living in a cool San Diego beach house? I just realized they've got a fucking flat gun on the deck. There's no airplanes. Why does she have a flak gun? Like, there's no reason for her to have that. That's for shooting down planes. Like, unless I'm misidentifying the gun, but like, I'm pretty certain that's not that's for planes. Oh boy. Well, that is it. That is the end of Arpeggio of Blue Steel, at least for now. There is I mean, there is like the movies, but I'm not doing those just yet. I'll probably get to them eventually, but like I said, I got other movies I got to do first. Um, that was fun. That was fun. I think for this episode specifically, it was a really good cap off. Probably like the best way they could have capped this off, because it definitely feels like there was more to the story. You know, like because nothing was really solved. Like you had the like sorry, not nothing was solved, but like you had like the grand state of the world is still the same, but each individual boat's plotline has progressed, and some have even concluded because they died. That's cool. Like, you know, and it's a good way to end off a season and a series when you're not getting a season 2. So hey, that's good. And if they do, and if the movies continue the story on, then hey, that's even gooder. I will say, I mean, a lot of people will be like, "Oh man, she defeated Congo with the power of friendship." Blah, 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 blah. But the whole point of this show, like, I honestly think it works in this. There's a lot of shows where it doesn't work, like Dragon Ball doesn't fucking work, like Naruto it doesn't fucking work. But most of the shows it doesn't fucking work. But here, seeing as the whole point is that they're not weapons, they are people. Like, defeating Congo by addressing her and like exposing her humanity and like bringing her like to the realization that she doesn't need to just be a weapon, that she can be a living being, that she can just, you know, exist as a person. I feel like that works a lot. That works very well here. It's very thematic. Like, because if they just shot her to death, yeah, like, it's just like, oh, it just boat got sunk by other boat. But now instead it is boat that has become a person convinces other boat that is almost a person but is denying it to accept that they are a person, because they are, you know, it's like in the Iron Giant. No, not gun. You know, you could be whatever you choose to be. Super me. Like, I don't know. It's very very Iron Giant in that way, and I like that a lot. Visuals wise, I mean, most of the attacks from the boats was just like the gravity cannon, which is just big bright Kamehameha beam, which passe, but it looked pretty at least. It's bright and shiny. Ooh, jingly keys. But I think overall as a show, this show is very very good. I think I would probably set this with like an 8.5 out of 10 if I was like, you know, ranking the whole thing. It definitely loses points for like a very confused chronology at the very start of the show, and also the fact that our enemy for the first like 2/3 of this was the Japanese military, and they really do not come across as competent villains. In fact, they're not even really that much of a threat, because they don't really actively oppose Gunzo at all, or like actively oppose him in a way that leads to a fight. And honestly, the way they act is just kind of really, really stupid. They get into fights that they don't need to. They like throw away extremely valuable resources for fucking nothing. There's a whole thing with Maki. There's making a child that like has like a 1 in 1 million chance to exist, having her make one warhead, and then going, okay, light her up. Like, you know, it's yeah. It's honestly kind of ridiculous, and they really do prove to be very, very poor villains. Congo, if anything, Congo is probably like the real villain of the show, and like that's intended probably. And she is the most interesting villain, because she is very much a mirror to our protagonist. She is a battleship that followed the Admiralty Code like to the letter, which is complete opposite of Iona and Hyuga and, you know, to a lesser extent, Harana and Kirishima. And then when she starts to break from the code, instead of going like, oh, maybe I don't need to kill all humans, she's like, what the fuck is this? I need to kill all humans and myself, because I don't understand what's going on. And it's very, very interesting as a dramatic foil. It's good. I like that a lot. Yeah. I don't know, I don't really have much else to say. He's good. He's fun. He's a very, very interesting show with some... It's not like super deep because it is just boats, but it has like a little bit of that good philosophy in it. A little bit of that good. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Show good. Glad I watched it. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon and recommending this, Kubi. Oh boy. Anyway, so let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you like this episode, you dislike this episode, or whether you like the series or dislike the series. Down there in the comments. As always, remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked in the description, and on the end card, along the list of all the people that keep the show up and running. And if you want some more stuff from me, I have a Let's Play that went up like 2 hours before this. It should be Shadow of the Colossus, I think, if I space this out right in my head. And I'm also going to be streaming later today, so keep an eye out for that. Oh boy. Yeah, so... As always, I am Nozz, and I will see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you a round.